Before we get started on today's adventure, I just want to say something about last weekend's live Q&A session. It was a lot of fun for me, and I'd like to make it a regular monthly thing moving forward. If you missed it, there's a link to it up here in the top right corner. I'm planning the next one for Saturday, June 12th, 2021 at 11 a.m. Pacific Time, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. That's 7 p.m. or 1900 in London. I hope you can join me. For today's adventure, we're starting just a few miles west of Deming, New Mexico at the Petro Travel Center. Once we get to Deming, we'll get off Interstate Highway 10, hop onto New Mexico State Highway 26, and take that northeast towards Interstate 25 at Hatch, New Mexico. There's a lot of red hot chili peppers hanging out at Hatch, so be sure to watch for that. We'll then follow Interstate 25 north through central New Mexico and into Colorado before arriving in Pueblo so we can make our first of 2 deliveries in the morning. If you have any questions along the way, feel free to pause the video and leave your questions down in the comments. There's a lot of great New Mexico scenery in store for you today, so let's hit the road. Morning from near Deming, New Mexico. We're about 13 miles west of Deming. Looks like it's going to be another beautiful day. Yeah, we've got about almost 600 miles to cover today. It's going to be a long day. So I just downloaded a fresh book. It is, I'll tell you what it is in a second. Iron Kingdom. It's a story. It's history about the rise and downfall of the Prussian Empire, or rise and downfall of Prussia. So it's one of those history books I've been wanting to read for a little while. So I got a lot of driving to do, so that'll keep me occupied. I also need to check see if I got any new podcasts I need to listen to. Let me tell you about my night last night. What a rough night I had last night. I alternated again between being chilly and sweating profusely. So I guess I must have had a bit of a fever and didn't realize it. But whatever it was, it's been tearing up my guts the last couple of days. Appears to be done tearing up my guts. So I feel better this morning, even though I had a rough night. Aside from the chills, sort of chills, and horrible sweating, what really got me last night was leg cramps. I don't get them very often, but every once in a while they'll hit me, and last night it hit me twice. Woke me up from a sound sleep. It was so bad, and it was, in the calf muscle. And it hit both legs, separate times. I don't know what's up with that. I am drinking a little Gatorade, so hopefully that'll help restore some of the stuff that's missing. And my vitamins, I'll take those. But man, woke me up from a sound sleep. My right leg went first. I was able to pull that cramp out right away. The second one, oh my God. Plus I found myself wrapped up in my covers. I couldn't get out. I needed to get up and stand up, because you need to push down on your toes or your heel to pull that cramp out of your calf. And I couldn't do it. Like,
I mean, between Kitty being wrapped up around my feet and me being wrapped up in the covers, I couldn't get up. It was miserable, and it hurt so bad. I'm surprised I didn't wake up the neighbors with my yelling. I was like, ah, really loud. Kitty was probably freaking out. So, yeah, it was not a good night, but I still feel like I slept well, reasonably. You want to drink, Kitty? Yeah, go ahead. Go on. Go ahead. Go ahead. Alright, we're going to get rolling right about now. Come on. It's a nice day. Should be a nice day for a drive. Oh, guess I got to turn this on. Let's go. Ready, Kitty? This is Deming. Leaving Deming, this is New Mexico Highway 26. We're going to follow this for the next 45-50 miles until we link up with Interstate 25 and head north. This is the shortcut that another driver told me about. Shaves off a bunch of miles. I guess I'm a little faster. I expect the next 45, 50 miles to look like this. This is Hatch. And Hatch is right on the interstate. So we'll be at the interstate in just a couple of minutes, I think. Yeah, a little tight here. Everybody's selling chilies. Those red things there on the right, I have seen those things hanging for the last couple of miles. Like it might be a fun place to hang out a little bit. There's an old car or three. Someplace I maybe could have stopped last night. Maybe. Man, everybody's selling chilies. Look at this. I almost want to stop and just check it out. I don't have time though. Man. damn chilly. Road construction. Well, Interstate 25 was just over that rise up ahead. Into Albuquerque. Most times when I come here, it's from the east or the west, and occasionally from the north. But it's pretty rare to come from the south. Anyway, we're getting off. We're going to stop at the TA up here, TA Travel Center, and get some fuel and some lunch. I need to take a few minutes extra to get on the load board and do a couple of things. Section. every time I open the window, Kitty pops up and goes, "What's that? What's going on?" Oh, he hopped out of his seat. So, let's see. How long have we been driving without a break? 4 hours. I knew it was at least 3.5. 4 hours and a minute. Wow. Well, we are done. We have arrived. Didn't make it by 9 o'clock, but we got here a little after 10. Altogether today, we've driven 596 miles. Wow. I'm tired, obviously. How long did I drive today? Almost 10 hours. 9 hours, 49 minutes of driving time. So altogether about 10.5 hours of on duty. Let me just make a comment. Earlier today I mentioned that that first stretch of driving I did was 4 hours and 1 minute that I logged of driving. And then I was going to break up the remaining, whatever it was, 300 and something, into a couple of stops. I didn't. I just drove straight through. I'm trying to figure out how much time I drove here. So 3 hours, 41 minutes in New Mexico. It breaks it up by state because for tax purposes, fuel tax purposes. Man, they track everything. So 3 hours, 41 minutes, 1 hour, 53 minutes. So that's it's over 5.5 hours non-stop. I actually made one quick stop. I had to get Kitty down. I just pulled off onto an off-ramp, got him down, and got right back on the road. Didn't even stop the clock. Yeah, I've actually driven longer stretches without stopping, but I haven't done that in a long time, and I don't like doing it. But I tell you what, having an audiobook to listen to makes it possible to do that. Plus, I really didn't even have to stop and pee, I think, because of whatever this stuff that's tearing up my guts. My bladder's not accumulating that water. I'll just leave it at that. So, still kind of suffering a little bit. I didn't even eat dinner. I'm just not hungry. I mean, I ate in Albuquerque 6 hours ago. I am kind of hungry now, but I don't want to eat. I did run up to the Loves, which is about 1.5 miles north of here. And I went in there. I did have to pee. So I did that. And brushed my teeth and left. Came here. So now we're actually at the store, the retail outlet. We're backed up to the ramp. And in the morning they'll come and tap on the window. I'll give them the paperwork. And then I'll meet them around back and open the doors. They got to verify the seal, and I got to take my padlock off. So it's been an interesting, long day. I took a look at my Fitbit when I got a chance to check my, how I did on sleep last night. I actually did okay. I mean, just looking at it again, I got almost 8 hours, even with the interruptions. I had a number of interruptions last night. It said I had 49 minutes of awake/restless time. And I can clearly see 2 incidents where I was awake for a few minutes. 5 minutes on this time, and it's hard to see, 3 minutes on the other time. Oh, there's another one too. So there's, and some of this is just when I toss and turn, and some of it's because Kitty keeps waking me up to get under the covers. But I can see on here where I had leg cramps. It's clearly obvious. And, I said that I got one in each leg. I'm not so sure that's the case, because I only have pain in my left calf. I don't know. Maybe I did. Maybe the right calf, it didn't cramp as bad, but it woke me up. But definitely the left one. Oh my God. I seriously thought I wasn't going to get it pulled out. But I finally did. Anyway, okay, that's it. We are out of time. Well, we got some time left on the clock. I could drive another 60 miles if I had to. No. Got to get up. I guess set my alarm probably for about 6:30. Our appointment's at 7. So, what else? Gosh, I was going to say, oh, yeah. Did I mention I put shorts on yesterday because it was so nice in Arizona? And I wore them this morning. And I said I didn't know what the weather's going to be like when we get to Colorado. It's snowing. It got down in the upper 20s. But yeah, the plows are out. It's cold. It's snowing. I guess I'll have to put pants on in the morning. Or whatever. We'll see. Anyway, going to bed. So, if you like the videos, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And please share these with your friends and family on Facebook, Twitter, and wherever else you share stuff. Thanks for riding along with us today, and we will do it again tomorrow. I first checked in and went to move the truck to better align to the, what do you call it, the place where you unload. Anyway, I didn't want to go. Brakes were locked up, a little frozen. They broke loose right away, but it was like, the junk.